Hey, boo. Hey. So it's 6:30. It's November 5th, 2025. This is the full moon in Taurus reading. So if you're here, this is the energy. For some of you, you're very close to achieving a goal at this time. Oh, shit. Let me turn on the lights on. But you're very close to a goal at this time, and Spirit wants you to have faith in it. For some of you, Spirit is calling on you to heal as well at this time and maybe bring love into a situation or bring love back into a situation. For some of you, that is what is coming towards you. Yep. It's a new start, and communication is key within this new start. For some of you, communication is key for healing. You could be Aquarius, Gemini. That's all we have out here right now. Some of you, you're a Leo. You may be pushed to step out of your comfort zone. For some of you, that means showing love in a particular situation. Um, Take it however it resonates. For some of you, Spirit wants you to show yourself love. You haven't done that in quite some time, or at least in a proper way. Yeah, Spirit wants you to expect powerful change behind this full moon in Taurus. Things could have been really stagnant for you if you haven't seen the message from this morning. Go back and watch that or the live. It's still a message, but for some of you, you need to make the first move. For some of you, spirit is waiting on you. For others, you need to be bold and make the first move. I mean, it is what it is. It's as plain as it's being said. Yep, some of you need to step out of your comfort zone, expect change, good change, positive change, and make the first move towards it. Yep, it's time to take action. So for some of you, spirit is about to put fire underneath your ass, but understand that luck is on your side when it comes to whatever these changes are. Spirit may want you to look at the bigger picture. For some of you, you're focused on one particular area of your life where spirit wants you to focus on multiple areas. Or so in art, right? Oftentimes, especially when I was like still in school, professors, and I say it now at this point, professors used to tell me, or tell the class rather, this is something that I've heard being an artist all my life and all my courses. Sometimes you're too close to a situation to really see the full picture or see the full scale of things. Um, some of you need to take a step back. It's given very much so hermit card energy. Spirit may isolate you for a little bit, or you may do this on your own. I feel like it's preparing you to take this action. For some of you, it's finances. Spirit is prepping you to be able to have or handle the financial blessings that you've been asking for. For some of you, there's a leap of faith that you need to take so that you can have that particular financial blessing. For some of you, this is starting a new business. For others of you, this is going a little bit harder within your business, or maybe restructuring things and how you're getting it done. So yeah, for some of you, you don't see, especially with a lot of this energy being out here, new moon and crescent moon energy. For some of you, the show Sailor Moon could be significant. For others of you, you could have been born on a new moon, a crescent moon, or a full moon. Some of you need to learn how to work with the moon cycle to manifest money and prosperity. What else? Yeah. For some of you, spirit is pushing you to pop out. You've been hiding yourself for far too long. For others of you, spirit wants you to surrender to the divine when it comes to what you're seeing in front of you versus what's coming. So for some of you, you are too focused on maybe the outcome of a situation, like the hows, the wins, the wheres, the whys, instead of just having faith in it or faith in spirit. Because I'm gonna be real with y'all. Before I came on here, um, I heard my granny, and she used to, when she was on this side of the veil, she was a pastor, and I remember walking up on her many a time growing up, hearing her say, God, I depend on you because if I was to depend on man, they'd disappoint me every single time. And that doesn't mean a particular gender, so it doesn't have to be male or female, but it's human. I can't. She used to say like I can't depend on humans for everything, or I can't expect God out of humans. I don't know if y'all heard that notification for confirmation. For some of you, your faith and spirit needs to be stronger than the faith that you have in the people around you. For some of them, their faith is a little hand wiggle. So they may influence you to doubt what you're already feeling or what you already know to be true. For some of you, when you do have that quote unquote pop out that spirit wants you to have, there's gonna be no fucking stopping you after that. No stopping you. For some of you, whatever you want to come into existence, spirit is testing your gangster with that. Do you really want it? Do you really want it that bad? For some of you, spirit is trying to see if you gonna fight for it. For others of you, spirit is trying to see, like I said before, are you going to come out of your comfort zone to have this? Like, share, and subscribe while you're here. But are you going to come out of your comfort zone to have this? For some of you, your commitment to a relationship is being tested. Plain and simple. For some of you, spirit doesn't want you, despite what you have been through in your past, whether it's relationships, whether this is family, friends. Um, Spirit doesn't want you to give up on the fact that people can love you. Spirit also doesn't want you or your confidence to be shaken when it comes to your success. Maybe the success of a relationship. Maybe the success that hell you will actually get into a relationship where somebody isn't treating you like shit or half-ass in the relationship. For some of you, it ain't even a half. It's a quarter. They give it a tenth of what they could be or should be. For some of you, you're going to have a romantic partner that's going to come into your life that not only will you love and will love you, but your family will love and will love your family. For some of you, you have children. For others of you, spirit wants you to release the people who would fuck with your confidence. For some of you, this is Leo. I have Taurus in my hand. Cancer is out here. Libra is out here, visible. That's Aquarius. For some of you, these are the signs of the people that you need to release. For others of you, these are the signs that are within your chart that are about to become activated, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, Spirit wants you to believe in the impossible. For some of you, there's something maybe going on within a family situation. Spirit wants you to believe in the impossible. For others of you, spirit wants you to come out of the delusion when it comes to maybe family and friends. I just got a notification, so confirmation. Hello to those who are coming in. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. For some of you, there is a dream that you've been sitting on that um, you've been actively working towards. Things may have been kind of rocky, a little bit delayed. For some of you, there are people around you, and I keep saying this. I keep saying this shit. So it got to be a message for me too, or this is a message that needs to be heavily reiterated for my collective is that there are people around you that spirit won't give you something because they're around. Like, we'll give it to you, but just not with them motherfuckers around you. You feel me? Especially with this, what do you need to release? For some of you, there was an issue that happened in your past that maybe you're still holding on to, which is what you need to let go of. For some of you, if you have been trying to figure out your finances or maybe where things are headed in life for you in general, I do feel like those answers are coming. But again, Spirit still wants you to be confident in whatever is going to take place, whatever you have going. Again, to believe in the impossible. Yeah. A lot of conclusions are within reach. I don't know if y'all heard that notification, the confirmation. For some of you, Spirit wants you to work through your fears. That's why that confidence is so important. We got another notification, so confirmation. For some of you, you're very emotional at this time. Spirit may want you to take time to sit with yourself, to relax. For some of you, to meditate and really calm your emotions or take control of your emotions. For some of you, you're living in fear that Spirit wants you to release. That is the emotion that is running high. That is what is consuming you at this time, is your fears. A Taurus could be forcing a Gemini to stop being scared of a Scorpio. For some of you, Scorpio season is going to force you to release negativity, whether it's people, places, situations, mindsets, belief, whatever it is. Scorpio season is the end of a lot of bullshit. Like, you're finally going to get the answers that you were looking for some of you. And it's not going to be as bad as you thought it was. For some of you, working through your fears is really what's going to help everything pay off, everything come into fruition. That is the spiritual test. That is the spiritual battle. Capricorn, for some of you, you may have a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Aries in your life that you have fear of. Now put the energy or the signs, the placements, wherever they resonate. But I feel like you're moving through that. For some of you, you're scared of what the next step is because you know it means success. And spirit wants you to come through that, push through that. I feel like whatever you're afraid of, spirit is protecting you from it. For some of you, spirit is also protecting you from someone else's pride. Yeah, they got some shit they need to adjust first. Now, for some of you, spirit is still aligning you to your success. It might be some people who are too far in their pride and ego, and they may be in your way. They don't want you to succeed for some of you because it shows them where they have never succeeded at. That's why they keep trying to suppress you. That's why they keep trying to fuck up certain relationships that you're building. Some of you are networking, and then you have one or two motherfuckers that's around you that completely fucks that up. Like, despite your hard work, it never pays off. For some of you, it's because of the people that you're surrounded by. Like, God keeps saying that to me. Not with them motherfuckers around. Not with them motherfuckers around. Not with them motherfuckers around. Yeah, nothing is set in stone. For some of you, Spirit wants to give you a little bit of an ego boost and will. There's a certain situation that you may not see coming. That Spirit may not have aligned completely yet. That's gonna give you a ego boost. For some of you, you have been dealing with or working on your self worth, your value. Not so much showing it to other people, but making sure that you understand it, that you respect you, that you value you. That's been maybe a hard thing for you. For some of you, you have a lot of good things coming your way or that's been happening in your life. And maybe you've been doubting it. Maybe there are certain people around you that you're like, damn, do I even deserve to be around this motherfucker or in their presence? Yes, you do. I feel like it's your past, mostly maybe what you were told or taught growing up. For some of you, some of your parents were, or your parents were your biggest hater. Parents, aunts, uncle, grandparents may have been some of your biggest haters, and that fucked with your self-esteem. Like, you may be 20, 30 something, 40 something, whatever years old, and you're just now finally seeing yourself for the greatness that you are. All because it's taking you a really long time. I'm getting the story about the tortoise and the hare. It's taking you a really long time to get to this place. And for some of you, you're releasing certain people because it's taking you a really long time to get to this place right here where you are comfortable with yourself, where you value yourself, where you're confident in yourself. And they really trying to play in your face. They really trying to fuck with you. For some of you, they're trying to poke holes in your worth or your self value, your self love. Some of you, the boundaries that you're trying to maintain, people trying to step over them. Oh, I just wish I could see my fucking face. Like, for some of you, Spirit wants you to be selfish, and for some of you, Spirit said it's time to give. Or maybe Spirit is positioning you. For some of you, this is what you wanted to do. You wanted to give to other people. You wanted to pour into other people, but maybe you didn't have it. I feel like the cycle of you not having it to be able to pour into other people, that's about to come to a close. For some of you, Virgos, Tauruses, I'm going off of what I'm hearing versus what I'm solely what I'm seeing. Virgos, Tauruses, Capricorn, Libra. Some of you are going to win a court situation, and you may not be expecting it. For some of you, you're going to be brought into a court situation, and you're still going to be protected. Like, quote unquote, I don't feel like they're after you per se, but I don't know. For some of you, you may have been a witness to something. I feel like whatever you have to say is going to end it all, or is possibly going to bring justice. For others of you, this is what spirit is handing to you is divine justice, is a win. Whatever this battle was, you didn't even think you were going to win it. Spirit knew the whole time, though. Hey, Sarah, no, I didn't paint these. I can paint these. I am an artist by nature, but um, I didn't paint these. This is the Moonology deck. You can find it on Amazon. I have an Amazon storefront. So if you click the links, um, my beacons link will take you to my Amazon storefront, or at least to the landing page where you can click my Amazon storefront. This deck should be on one of my lists on my list with my cards and books and things. So you'll be able to find it there if you desire it. For some of you, Spirit wants you to go within. You haven't been giving your own spirits or your own spirit enough time. Who sung that song? It's either Heather Headley or Stephanie Mills. There was a song called Healing Time. I think one of the lyrics in there was, "What's good for you is bad for me." So for some of you, what's good for someone else may be bad for you. And shit, Spirit ain't for that shit no more. For some of you, excuse me, Spirit no longer wants you to allow other people to suck you dry. The energy got to be reciprocal. Some of you are drained, and it's because you're giving more energy or whatever time to a situation than what that's giving you. For some of you, a relationship could be on the mend. You could be dreaming about this person. Um, they could be actively coming towards you. They could be pulling up on you. For some of you, someone is pulling up on you with an apology. Their ancestors could definitely be forcing this, theirs or yours, or a little bit of both. For some of you, again, what was held back or delayed is finally going to come towards you. Your spirits are finally about to give you something. Now, granted, it could be love. For others of you, you've made a particular choice to not allow certain things to hold you back. For some of you, your lack of money, you're no longer allowing that to hold you back from happiness. Yeah, for some of you, somebody tried to hold money over your head. Like it's almost like a puppet master, or the other analogy, the visual analogy that they're giving me at this time is somebody taking a pew pew and shit pew pewing at somebody until they quote unquote dance. I'm also seeing a minstrel show. Some of you, this is a father figure. You could have had a father figure around you, whether this is your father, stepfather, shit. For some of us, hell, a step grandfather, who has been holding onto some money, or whether it's your money. For some of you, this is an inheritance from another passed on loved one. I don't know why this would be significant, but I'm gonna say it. So, my grandmother, um, my maternal grandmother, she was married to my mother's father, my grandfather first. Her second husband, who ironically, well, I ain't gonna say ironically, but who ended up being not only my molester, but my mother's molester as well. He's still alive and my grandmother is gone. However, I being spiritual and a medium as well, I know that my bio grandparents are together. However, the spawn of Satan that she was married to the second time around is still alive and well. But he is holding on to things that belong to her that really in turn should belong to me. For some of you, that is the scenario that you are experiencing. There's somebody who ain't even kin to you who's holding on to some money or property or whatever that should be yours. Now, maybe for some of you, because this motherfucker been around all your life or a vast majority of it, you may feel some level of loyalty. They're about to show you why you shouldn't have it and should have never had it. For some of you, whoever this particular person is, whether it's a masculine energy, and that four of pentacles look like somebody to me. Um, like look like somebody to you too. But that person is your secret hater and always has been. For some of you, whoever that person is, spirit about to come through with a scythe. And if you don't know what a scythe is, look up the Grim Reaper. For some of you masculines, you're stepping into your emperor energy. For others of you, you could be a feminine energy. There may be a masculine energy who is going to give you strength and who also may be tipping you off to some shit. Now, what's funny about this picture is the gentleman on this card, his regalia, this here, that's usually a necklace worn by Masons, as far as I am aware. So for some of you, there's an ancestor who was a Mason who is pissed off about how you've been treated, and they about to get justice for you. I don't know if y'all can hear the train in the distance, but confirmation for some of you, you may have a connection to Ogun. Whoever this ancestor is, he about to get into somebody's head real bad and about to scramble the fuck out of it. I don't know if this your daddy, your granddaddy, but whoever this person is has seen the hate that you've received. For some of you, this particular ancestor regrets leaving you behind, but they are also simultaneously glad that they did because now they can imbue in you the magic that they had. For others, they're also seeing all of the magic that you've experienced and have fought and survived through as well. Yeah, for some of you, there were people who counted you out. For some of you, like I have a great grandmother who's a Sagittarius. You may have some women from your maternal line who may be backing you. Again, they're giving me the tortoise and the hare. Slow but steady wins the race. For some of you, you have felt off kilter at certain times. Even in those moments, you were still on track. For some of you, that's what you've been thinking of. For some of you, you've been thinking about everything that you've lost lately, and Spirit wants you to stop that because you're hurting your own heart. Like, it's not that it wasn't important, it's not that it doesn't matter, but for some of you, some of what you lost is going to be returned to you tenfold by Spirit and very quickly. For some of you, this is happening soon. For some of you, there's a wish fulfillment coming in. There could also be a successful pregnancy. For some of you, you've had issues with miscarriages in the past, um, or maybe even pregnancy scare. Some of you have had procedures as well, where maybe you thought you wouldn't be able to have a baby or have children. For some of you, you didn't. If you are a masculine, you may have thought your peen don't work, that your soldiers don't march because they've never marched into anybody and anything has come of it. But I feel like something is finally about to come out of it. For some of you, you could have been in an abusive relationship in the past. Although you could have wanted a child with that person, it was never meant for you to have a child with that person because they may have ended up abusing you and the child. Yeah, spirit forced you to wait for a soulmate. Shit, for some of you, you may be having a little girl. Like you might have really waited for a really long time to have this little girl. For some of you, it's a boy. For some of you, you don't even believe what the fuck I'm saying right now. Look, and confirmation because another reading just popped up, a notification. You don't even believe what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, you dreamed about this for a really long time, but has it ever happened? No. So I feel like once this finally does come into fruition, I feel like it's gonna shock the hell out of you. Yeah, spirit been protecting this the whole time. Again, it goes back to what I've been saying the whole reading. It's like it's a yes, but just not with them people around. For some of you, you had to walk away from your family to protect your own children, or you may have to do that. I don't know if y'all can hear the sirens outside, but confirmation, and they just came up in my parking lot too. Um, For some of you, you're having a little boy. For others of you, you're having a little girl. For some of you, you're about to have two boys and a girl. For some of you, you had family members who were wishing bad against you or wishing negative energy, speaking negatively on you. Like whoever these family members are, obviously, because I feel like you have this same gift too. Like you need to watch what you're saying because and I know it's kind of cliche, but you need to watch what you're saying because that shit will manifest, good or bad. It'll manifest, even if you don't want it to, even if in that moment you didn't fucking mean it. You may like, okay, so what I tell my mentees when I do have them is that emotions can be the strongest magic, or are the strongest, is the strongest magic that you can have. When you get pissed about something, when you are sad about something, and I'm getting a notification right now, it's confirmation. When you are pissed, when you are sad about something, don't you notice how shit move? That's why. It's because your emotions are involved in it. Why you think they say go to your ancestors and cry? Get shit moving. Emotion gets shit moving. Think about it. If your baby came up to you crying, you ready to go to war, ain't you? Same thing. Your ancestors gonna be ready to go to war. Now, I feel like they're gonna be ready to go to war with wisdom though. So you just can't come crying to them about every little thing, or they gonna tell you like they did when some of them were alive. Take a breather and go sit down. It'll be all right. For some of you, this is a big mama, your granny. For some of you, this is a great grandmother. Um, for some of you, hmm, come on now, spirit. You have a mother, a grandmother, a great grandmother figure because the way she's dressed is like very, I don't want to say old, but it is. Um, you have a loved one who was born or lived somewhere between, I'm hearing 1865 and maybe 1960 or 75, who's passed on, who looks out for you a lot, whoever this is. It's a woman. She don't fucking play about you. She don't play about you. And I feel like if there are people attached to you, my head hurts so bad. If there are people attached to you, they don't play about them either. Especially like if they're good people. This may be for some of you, if you've been wondering who your strongest ancestor or ancestors are to call on immediately. For some of you, you're just now getting into ancestor veneration and things like that. It's literally for some of you, I'm hearing your grandmother, her brother, and your grandfather. For some of you, this is your grandfather and his brothers, and maybe his grandfather, I mean, your grandfather and um, his sisters. For some of you, this is a Passover uncle who may have stood in as a father for or a father figure for you. They are your biggest, your quote unquote strongest ancestors, the ones that's quote unquote gonna ride at dawn for you. There are several spirits around you who just want nothing for you but for you to be comfortable, safe, and happy most of all. For some of you, you're getting everything is what I'm hearing. The money, the love, the protection. Um, I'm gonna say it, but I don't know how it's gonna resonate with somebody. For some of you, the house, the home, you getting everything basically. Because for some of you, these ancestors or your grandmother, these feminine energies in your bloodline, they see that you're the one who should have had it all along. Now, even when they were alive, they saw that then too. But I feel like now they're gonna make sure that you have it, that you get that justice, that you get that joy. For some of you, you're going to become abundant because there's a recipe for something, whatever it may be. It doesn't necessarily have to be food, but it could be. There's a recipe for something that your grandmother passed over to you that you're going to come across that's going to make you a lot of money. Now, for others of you, it's not money, it's just the fact that you found it. It's just the fact that you found it, that you have a hold of it. Um, for some of you, you're finally going to be able to look into an ancestor's eyes. You're finally about to discover a photograph of someone. For others of you, you are getting engaged, but you are going to get engaged with someone's ancestor's ring. This could be somebody's mother or grandmother's ring that you're receiving. I feel like it'll fit you, it'll be your size, but I also feel like whoever this person is, they never thought to give you this particular ring until this mother figure maybe put it in a dream, whispered it to them, but they got some type of idea, some type of inspiration um, from the spirit realm to do this. For some of you, there's a spirit baby coming or working on coming into existence. For some of you, this is going to happen. You're going to get pregnant within the next, I say, 30 days to 8 months. For some of you, it could be the day that you get engaged. Yep, confirmation. Expect to receive a phone call. Some of you are seeking a new job. I do feel like you're going to get that. Um, Definitely something to celebrate. For some of you, it's um, working with family. For some of you, this is a family business. Um, there could be a connection with the South for some of you. This could be your inheritance, like your mother, your grandmother, somebody's business, but you're going to be the one to change things, to turn things around. Um, For some of you, this business may have had to close because this person passed away. That's part of why you may be so excited to come across recipes is because you'll finally be able to. Oh, and I'm about to cry. So this really means a lot to somebody. You're finally going to be able to open this business back up, or you're finally going to be able to open it at all. Like this is maybe something that you wanted to do. I'm kind of getting Princess and the Frog. Like she used to cook with her daddy all the time. For some of you, this is your daddy, this is your granddaddy that you used to cook with and bake with. Oh, I'm about to cry so hard, man. This is hitting somebody, or it will when you hear it. For some of you, you're gonna rediscover or discover a recipe that tastes exactly like your loved ones, whatever it is. For some of you, it's a pie. It's a sweet potato. It's a pumpkin. For some of you, I'm also getting a banana pudding or a banana cream pie. This could be that. For some of you, you haven't had this since maybe you were a teenager. Like you tell people all the time, like, no, I don't like that. But it the real reason is because that person isn't here anymore to make it. And you like, for some of you, you refuse to eat it without this person. I'm kind of like that with my granddaddy and stuff he used to make. So I feel you. For some of you, you was like me, you granny baby. I feel like for some of you, if you are to come across certain things, maybe you're getting a new job, maybe you're moving, whatever this good energy is, for some of you, it is a relationship. You need to keep it to yourself. For some of you, you are going to have a silent business partner. Again, keep it to yourself. Don't tell people how you got. For some of you, you're literally going to find it's going to be some found money that's going to take you where you need to go. Don't tell nobody about that shit either. Some of you, you need to keep your business to yourself for sure during this next season because I don't know if y'all heard that horrible confirmation. Because if you don't, people gonna hate on you so bad it's gonna get to you. Like it's really gonna cause anxiety. Some of you gonna be up all night. For some of you, there is a Leo that don't get no sleep because your ancestors is riding this motherfucker so bad. I don't know if y'all hearing these horns outside. Your ancestors, their head could be bad right now, or just be bad in general shit. For some of you, this person stole money from you. Oh, my ears are ringing so loud. Yeah, whoever this is, they stole money from you. They lied to you. For some of you, they lied to you about money. For some of you, they lied and told you that they were broke and they weren't. Especially for some of you, if this was during a time where you were in need, I feel like they played with you and they did it on purpose. I feel like whoever this was, they were looking down on you. But haha, motherfucker. Again, that father figure about to come through and work some magic and smooth everything the fuck out for you. For some of you, like your ancestors let something burn or let something happen to you that you may not have found favorable, but they allowed it to happen because basically I'm hearing somebody say it cleared the room. It cleared air for I'm kind of getting when shit, some people do this in the country now. Um and shit in the city too, because hell, I done seen it in both places. But sometimes people intentionally set fires on their property to clear the land so they can restart it. Oh Lord, y'all digging this one out the fucking craze, ain't you? For some of you, the movie Land Before Time could be significant. There's a water sign father figure on the other side, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or he has these placements. You've been waiting on something. You've been waiting on something. He about to bring it straight to you. Yep, enough of that waiting shit. Is what I'm hearing. Yep, that's the truth. He about to bring you some like abundance. He's about to take you to smoother waters. Like things are about to be calmer for you, boo. No matter what's going on around you, no matter what's going on in the world, things for you are going to be all right. You're going to be happy. For some of you, you're reconnecting with family. For others of you, if you are adopted, you're finding your biological family. And these people are really going to love on you so heavily. There's an auntie for some of you. There's a long lost sister that you're going to find through your niece or nephew. I feel like your niece or nephew happens to find you, which connects you with their mom, your sister. Like it's been a really long time. You could have been looking for this person at one time too, but now you finally found them, or the baby found you, and now this relationship is going to be able to transform and move. For some of you, you've been searching for your biological mother. I feel like you're going to find her. For some of you, your baby is going to find your biological mother. That is so cool. Maybe your kid is tech savvy. For some of you, if you are pregnant, you could be 3 months out from delivery. You may end up having a C-section. It will go successful. I feel like your ancestors are going to be there. They're going to make sure um, things go right for you. I keep hearing, I'm not going to let nothing happen to you, sweetie. I'm not going to let nothing happen to you, sweetie. And I'm getting a notification right now. They're not going to let anything happen to you. For some of you, you need a surgery. It could be for some of you a brain surgery. You're going to be fine. You're going to wake right up and be well rested when you do get up. For some of you, this is someone around you. Confirmation. Um, for others of you, spirit's taking you out of a space where you may be doubting yourself. For some of you, you're doubting your magic. For others of you, shit, quite frankly, you could be doubting your relationship and the success of it. For some of you, you're doubting whether you're going to be able to have this baby or not. Like you may keep hearing it in readings and things like that, but it hasn't come into fruition. For some of you, hell, you don't even know who the other parent is. Like who the daddy or who the mama or whatever. I feel like for some of you, you're about to find out if you don't know already. For some of you, you're definitely moving past a heartbreak or getting rewarded for having your heart had been broken or being broken. For some of you, your ancestors literally want you to bring them your tears. That's the mausoleum in the cemetery. That's a tombstone, a grave at a cemetery, and somebody who was obviously poked up against the tree. For some of you, if you have trees outside of your home, it is time for you to make that tree into a bottle tree. Especially like if it's on your immediate property. For some of you, it's just a bush in front of your house. For others of you, you need to create bottle trees. And for others of you, that is going to be a business. And I see it so much. It's going to be the base of it will be metal, but people will be able to it's gonna be metal, but it's gonna look like a tree. And people will be able to put their bottles on it. If you know, you know. If you don't know, send me a message. Um, I also feel like the time for you to be alone is over. Like spirit loves your independence. And for some of you, you needed to learn how to be independent. But I feel like you're about to come into a balanced state. Some of you are definitely about to, um, I'm hearing meet yourself. You're about to meet yourself for the first time. Um, you're evolving. You've grown. If you saw the message from this morning, you have possibly gone through several spiritual awakenings this year and could currently be in the throes of one as well. I'm hearing new attitude by Patty LaBelle. Spirit is giving you a new attitude, is pouring into you. Some of you could be Sagittarius, Cancer. Spirit is moving you forward. For some of you, Spirit is taking the skills that you have and turning them into profit. For others of you, you've been working at home alone, solo dolo, possibly having a drink and a few snacks or whatever. Um, Whatever you're working on solo that you may not be telling anybody about, I feel like that is going to take you really, really far. And I also feel like that's what Spirit has always wanted you to do. For some of you, you trying to go get a job and Spirit wants you to work for God. Like Spirit wants you to, some of you are readers, some of you are diviners, some of you, you the root lady or the root guy, whatever it is, Spirit wants you to do what you're meant to do. For some of you, you're gonna have to go within to find out what that is. For others of you, there are certain skills that you feel like either you don't know enough or it's not a particular skill that other people would be looking for. I feel like people are looking for it. People are looking for you is what I'm hearing. Now this could be um in the sense that there are people that you know that could be actively seeking you out, like I said before. For others of you, this is simply the fact that whatever you have to offer the world needs, and spirit is enlightening you of that fact. So yeah. Anyway, that's what I have for y'all. It's longer than what I intended it to be. Thanks for being here, those of you who were. Like, share, and subscribe if you made it this far. Peace, first, and happy full moon in Taurus.